So what are you doing in my bed this morning?
Saying good morning to you.
That's nice. So who's ready to start the day?
Me.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's get up. Let's do it.
Pasta.
Pasta? You want pasta for breakfast?
I wanted to stay first.
A brownie for breakfast?
Yes.
I think that's a worse idea than pasta. Hello, good morning. I am now up. I'm out of my bed. So are the children. I thought I would do a day in the life today because it's been a little while. And I thought you might find it maybe a little bit interesting. We are still in our, not lockdown, but our pause, which is what we're calling it in Michigan right now. So my kids are not going to my parents' house at all. I also, of course, as you already know, quit my job. So we are basically on our own all the time, which has its challenges, but usually is pretty fun. So I thought I'd take you guys along on what our day sort of looks like this, because I know a lot of people are in the same boat. So I figured let's show you what it's all about here. When I posted my video about having anxiety, one of you told me that your favorite way to relieve anxiety is to exercise. And normally I'm more of like a yoga kind of girl, but I've noticed that since I quit my job, I have not been moving as much as I should. So in order to have a good day, I'm gonna try to get up and move normally. The kids will join us because they think what we're doing is cool. All right, so it's about 11 o'clock. So we are actually getting out of here now. My husband is working second shift right now, which is a huge pain in the butt, but that's just the nature of his job. He's a controls engineer and he has to work with the schedule of whatever factory he is working on, their systems or whatever. So he's working about an hour and a half away from us, and it's second shift. So he leaves at like 10:30 and he gets home at like 9:30. So super long day, but we get him in the morning a little bit. So it's about 11 and we are getting out of here now. I have found that any day that has weather that's like at least a little good, we have to get out of the house. That's the only thing that keeps us sane. So yeah, we're getting out of here. We're going to a local like nature area. It's in the mid-20s today, which is very normal for Michigan this time of year. And actually, it's not bad. Like a lot of times it's below zero and then we really can't leave. So we're all bundled up. We're gonna go walk through the woods and see what we find. We just got home and we are now watching Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas Special, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So when I was a kid, we actually had it like recorded on a VHS that my mom had recorded from the TV, like from 1989 or wherever it's from. And we watched it every year. And now it's on Netflix and my kids are obsessed with it, which like makes me so happy. I don't know what I would do if they hated the Pee-wee Christmas Special. And we watch it almost every day. So now we are cuddled up. I'm gonna make some lunch and they are getting down on some Pee-wee. Okay, so I was just thinking that I don't think I've ever showed this on the channel, that I made this little like cubby not that long ago. This used to be where we put our trash can, but I don't know why I never really noticed it. There's actually a light back there, a light switch and an outlet. And I thought probably in the 50s when this house was built, this was like a little phone nook. So I decided to bring it back to life. So I took the door off. I still need to do some touching up around the painting, but I added this little shelf that matches the shelf in the kitchen here, and I painted it the same color that I painted my refrigerator. So I thought it just was like a cute little coffee station. That's what we have it set up as right now.
First, look what I made on the back.
Wow.
It's some cheese.
Yum.
Cheese.
Pasta and cheese is good together. All right, so the evenings are a little bit hectic for me because I am doing it on my own. But these last few nights, we have been playing charades. Now, this isn't your everyday charades game. There are basically no rules to this game. You can pretend to be anything you want, and the things that they choose and the things that they guess are so off the wall that it is literally the best time of my life. So, what do you guys think? Should we do some charades?
Yes, and I picked the best one yet.
All right. That's your thing? Are you a nutcracker?
No.
A statue?
No.
A tree?
No.
A pillar?
No.
A pencil?
No.
Can you give me a clue?
I have buttons.
You have buttons?
Yeah.
Are you a Game Boy?
Yes, you got it!
Yay! All right, Desmond, your turn.
Guess what? I'm the Tetris. A dog. Something that rolls and then...
Is it a ball?
No. It rolls.
It rolls?
It looks like this.
Okay, can you do it again? Is it a rolling pin?
What is it? Rolling pin.
I got it?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Before Christmas, and Santa was ill. In the cold winter wind, he had caught a bad chill. Will Christmas be canceled? Will it come to that?
Why is there notes?
Because it's ringing. Never, cried Santa. Let's call Pete the cat. Snowman at Christmas. One Christmas Eve, I made a snowman, very fat and jolly. I dressed him up in red and green and trimmed his hat with holly. I saw his arms were trembling as if he couldn't wait. It made me start to wonder, how do snowmen celebrate? All right, you guys, the boys are both in bed now. It's like 8:20. My husband isn't going to get home for another hour, but usually I wait to eat dinner with him just because that's something we both really enjoy doing. So, yeah, I'm about to make a quiche for dinner, and I know that's like weird and it's going to be super late, but we just like to do it that way. And I find that a quiche is a really easy thing to sort of do, and it's also super cheap. So, yeah, maybe have a quiche for dinner this week. I don't know. So I got my eggs in this bowl. I'm just going to throw some milk in there and whatever veggies I can find and throw it in a pie crust that's already been made. And then we're going to call it good. You probably have noticed that my schooling from home has very much turned into more of a hands-on exploratory type schooling. I find that the more rigid sort of schoolwork type idea is just not working for my 3 and 5-year-old at all. And we had a lot better time and we learned a lot more out in the woods talking about hibernation, the seasons, and all that kind of stuff. So we're learning a little bit, but I've definitely way lowered my expectations for both my children and myself, but mostly myself. And I'm finding that it's working out a lot better and that we're having like more stress-free, well, not stress-free, but less stressful days, and having less meltdowns and that kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a like if you liked it and leave me a comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.